Hi, I'm Wallace. I'm the founder and CEO of Above Board Financial. And in this video, we're going to talk about why Stephanie should definitely not wait to get disability insurance. And this is really important because, who among us has not procrastinated, right? It's a very natural thing to do, especially about things that are maybe like not the most exciting and engaging, like getting insurance. But it's really important that she not do that. So we're going to talk about why. We are talking about Stephanie, who is a 29-year-old third-year consultant at a global consulting firm. Sorry about my alarm going off there. And with the cost of waiting, what you want to notice here is how the cost does go up with each year of age. And if Stephanie remains super healthy, then the cost will go up some in the next 5 years, and it really starts to ramp up as she gets into her late 30s and 40s. And also keep in mind that this is a policy that would provide a benefit until age 65. So at age 29, it could provide her up to 36 years of benefit, whereas at age 44, it's only going to provide her a maximum of 21 years of benefit. So yes, the price is nearly doubling, which in its own right is a big increase. But at the same time, the value it can deliver is also decreasing. And in the meantime, she would be uncovered, which is a huge risk that she would be exposing herself to. Now, I wanted to talk a little bit about exclusions. Exclusions are how disability insurance companies underwrite and how they manage risk. And basically the way it works with disability, which I'll note this is different from how life insurance works. But with disability, they will often exclude parts of the body from your coverage. So what that means for Stephanie is that, let's say that she waited until after she'd had her first mammogram, and say she got her first mammogram when she was in her 30s. If the mammogram showed something that was, not cancer, but just suspicious or concerning or higher risk, then she could find that disability policies would exclude breasts from coverage, which is obviously not what she wants, right? Like she wants a policy that covers as much as possible. And so locking it in earlier before you've done a bunch of scans and preventive stuff or had things come up is much better because it means that you're going to minimize the number of exclusions you have. And I will note here that because Stephanie takes one medication for anxiety and sees a therapist, that she will get an exclusion for mental nervous disorders. But as she is today, I would expect her not to have any exclusions on physical health, which is a great time to lock in the coverage. Now, if she were to experience meaningful health factors, she could easily get a surcharge applied to her policy, or the worst case scenario is that she's totally uninsurable. She just gets declined. And basically with disability carriers, they usually have about 4 levels of pricing. And if you don't qualify for one of those 4 levels of pricing, they just say no. And so that's what you really want to avoid, is getting to a place in life where you can't even qualify for coverage, even with a higher level of pricing, even with exclusions for certain parts of the body, the carrier just says no. And so that's why it's really important for Stephanie to make a little bit of time in her busy schedule and just get this done, because her future self will really appreciate that. Well, thank you so much for joining us for this discussion of disability insurance for Stephanie. Hopefully this has been helpful. Feel free to reach out to us with questions, either at aboveboardfinancial.com, come get a quote, or drop us a note at hello@aboveboardfinancial.com. And also, if you're interested in thinking about life insurance, or if you kind of know you should think about life insurance, definitely check out our videos about life insurance for Stephanie as well. We look forward to helping you. Take care.